Hello everyone, welcome to the Simperion IAS YouTube channel. Let's continue with the 2021 Prelims paper discussion. Let's start with the question number 51. In this video, we'll cover till the question number 75. How is permaculture farming different from the conventional chemical farming? Permaculture farming discourages the monoculture practices, but in conventional chemical farming, monoculture practices are predominant. Correct. Conventional farming, chemical farming can cause an increase in soil salinity, can cause, so it's talking about possibility, but occurrence of such phenomena is not observed in the permaculture farming. Can be correct. Conventional chemical farming is easily possible in semi-arid regions, but permaculture farming is not easily feasible in such regions. See, the permaculture is mainly, it discourages the monoculture. It's mainly practiced in arid and semi-arid areas where there is a less availability of water. Where there is a less availability of water, in that area permaculture is done. So chemical farming, you know it, chemical farming or conventional farming is mainly about the chemical inputs, pesticides, insecticides, etc., plus lot of water. Chemical farming is easily possible in semi-arid. No, not possible. Practice of mulching is very important in permaculture farming, but not necessarily so in conventional farming. Correct. Answer is 1, 2, 4. So 3 is eliminated. So when you eliminate 3, you are left with just B and C. Sorry, B and C. So in that answer is B. See, what is permaculture? Permaculture, as we have discussed it, discourages monoculture. It's mainly used in growing everything. It's go in food grains, in growing vegetables, in growing fruits, etc. And it's mainly practiced in areas of arid regions or semi-arid regions, that is water conservation. It's this type of farming is more efficient than conventional chemical farming in water conservation. They require less water. Let's go to the question number 52. With reference to the palm oil, consider the following statement. Palm oil tree is native to Southeast Asia. See, this particular sentence is a fact. Though there is no numerical fact, this is a fact. Palm oil can be native to Africa, can be native to America, South America, etc. So usually such statements will be wrong. The statement which are facts, it is wrong. It is native to Africa. Palm oil is a raw material for some industries producing lipstick and perfume, some industry. So again a possibility which cannot be negated with 100% certainty. So whenever the word there is some, usually that sentences are correct. Palm oil can be used, again can possibility, can be used to produce biodiesel. Very easy question. Answer is B. Eliminate question, option 1 and 2 and 3 are answers. Let's go to this particular question. With reference to Indus river system, which one of the following rivers, 3 of them pour into one of them which joins the Indus directly? Among the following, which one of the river that joins the Indus directly? The correct answer is Sutlej. So please, for Ganga, Brahmaputra and Indus, along with knowing their tributaries, please go through the map and which of the states they their drainage passes through. If you go and see the Brahmaputra tributaries pass through the states of Assam, Sikkim, and other states, and even through the West Bengal. Please watch. Please go, not watch. Please go through that map of tributaries of this river. It's very important, especially in the northeast. I think in the PYQs the questions are asked. The rivers that are passing through few of the states, the Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, and Manipur. This year Manipur will be very important. Manipur is very important this year. Please cover the rivers passing through it, the hills in the Manipur, the tribes in Manipur, the tribals, the national parks in Manipur, wildlife sanctuaries and tiger reserves. Please go through the physiography of the Manipur and all the northeastern states. Manipur especially this year, it's very important. The answer for this question is Sutlej. The river Indus, I think as we know, it originates in the Mansarovar Lake in the Kailash range, and the tributaries of Indus are Chenab, Ravi, Jhelum, Beas and Sutlej. Let's go to the next question. See, the question related to Indus is asked in the PYQ. It's asked in the CAP of 2014, CDS 2002, UPSC 2009 and 14. With reference to the India, Didwana, Kuchaman, Sargol and Kattu are the names of saline lakes. Again, this particular question is from PYQ. This question might seem very difficult, but that is again a PYQ question. So the PYQs of last 30 years are very important. Go through the 30 years for the knowledge, type of questions asked, the important topic. Last 10 years, especially last 10 years, to develop MCQ mindset. So these are saline lakes. Let's go to the next question. Consider the following rivers: Brahmani, Nagavali, Subarnareka and Vamsadhara. Which one of them rise from Eastern Ghats? See, all of these rivers that are given here, all of them empty. That is Brahmani, Nagavali, Subarnareka and Vamsadhara. All of them empty into the Bay of Bengal. But only Nagavali and Vamsadhara. The Nagavali and Vamsadhara, they rise in the Eastern Ghats and empty into the Bay of Bengal. Brahmani and Subarnareka, they originate around Jharkhand. That is almost near Chota Nagpur plateau. Not in the Eastern Ghats. Only Nagavali and Vamsadhara originate in the Andhra Pradesh and the Odisha and empty into the Bay of Bengal. They originate in Eastern Ghats. Correct. 2 and 4 are correct answer. The questions related to these rivers, not exactly same question, but the question related to these rivers were asked in 2015 and 2002 as well. Let's go to the next question. The Global Ocean Commission grants licenses for seabed exploration and mining in international water. That is, International Seabed Authority grants that permission, not Global Ocean Commission. So it is wrong. Again, the parent organization name given here is wrong. You can see the pattern. India has received a license for seabed mineral exploration in international waters. Correct. India has received that permission in the 1981 itself. India has the permission for exploring deep sea minerals from 1981, and also recently India has received a permission for exploring polymetallic nodules, that is rare earth minerals, polymetallic nodules in the central Indian Ocean, in the central Indian Ocean in 2017. So rare earth materials are present in a sea floor of international, correct, that is only polymetallic nodules, that India got that permission in 2017. So 2 and 3 are correct. Coming to the statement 1, in the statement 1, see they have mentioned Global Ocean Commission. Global Ocean Commission, it is started in 2013. It deals with a degradation of oceans and restoring the ocean health and productivity. It doesn't deal anything with the mining or exploration of minerals in the ocean bed. Rather, they deal with the degradation of oceans and restoration of the ocean health and productivity. Started in 2013, that is Global Ocean Commission. Let's go to the question number 57. Among the following, which one of the are the least water efficient? The least water efficient is sugarcane. It's a very well known fact. Answer is sugarcane. The question related to sugarcane they have asked in 1997, 2009 and 1996. The most water efficient are usually millets. Millets are grown in the arid or semi-arid zones where less water is available. It's a straight away facts. Let's go to the next. In the tropical zone, the western section of the oceans are warmer. One second. In the tropical zones, the western section of the oceans are warmer than the eastern sections owing to the influence of trade winds. In the temperate zones, westerlies make eastern section of the oceans warmer than the western sections. See, both of these are facts, but these are concepts. You can find these concepts in the NCERT or the GC Leong. These both of the statements are correct. Usually, the ocean water temperature decreases towards the poles because between 45 degree north and 45 degrees south, the highest solar radiation is received in the zone, that is called tropical zone. So both the statement, that question regarding influence of trade winds on ocean temperature, on westerlies, on tropical zones and temperate zone, these are asked in the PYQs as well, and these are concepts. Please study them carefully. In the context of India's preparation for climate smart agriculture, consider the following statements. Climate smart villages approach in India is a part of a project led by the Climate Change, Agriculture and Food Security, an international research program. Though the statement has a fact, this is a correct statement. The project, the climate change, agriculture and food security is carried out under the consultative group on an international agricultural research headquartered in the France. It is correct. International Crop Research Institute for Semi-Arid Tropics in India is one of the CGIAR's research centers in India. This is also correct. All three are facts, but all three of them are correct. Climate smart agriculture. climate smart agriculture. Question number 60. Leaf litters decomposes faster in any other biome, and as a result, the soil surface is often almost bare. Apart from trees, the vegetation is largely composed of a plant form and reach up into a canopy vicariously by climbing the trees or growing an epiphytes rooted on the upper branches of the tree, and this is most likely description of evergreen forest, tropical rainforest. Tropical rainforest. This question was asked in the previously in 2015 and 2003 as well. See, mainly because in the tropic zone, because of high temperature and high humidity, they decompose faster. Only upper layer of tropical rainforest area is they are rich in nutrient. Below that, they are not rich in nutrients. So the given description is of tropical rainforest. It's a easy question. The vegetation of savanna consists of a grassland with a scattered small trees, but an extensive area of no trees. The forest development in such area is generally kept in check by one or more combination of some conditions. Which of the following are those conditions? One is savannas are mainly susceptible to the forest, the grazing herbivorous, seasonal rainfall. See, the savannas have less nutrient, the soil has the less nutrients and the less soil moisture, affecting the growth of the biomass. So the fire, grazing and seasonal rainfall affect the growth of trees here. The question related to savannas were asked in 2012 and 2015 as well. With reference to the water on the planet Earth, consider the following statement. The amount of water in the rivers and lakes is more than the amount of groundwater. That is reverse. The amount of water in the groundwater is more than in the rivers and lakes. It is wrong. Statement 1 is wrong. The amount of water in the polar ice caps and glaciers is more than amount of groundwater. Statement 2 has to be correct. Answer 2 only. The question, similar question were asked in the 2010 as well. It's a very basic concept. I think around 97.5% of the waters are marine or salty and they are in the oceans. There are only 2.5% are the fresh water. Among the fresh water, most of the fresh water are in the ice caps. After that, they are in the groundwater. Then they are in the lakes. Then they are in swamps and marshes. Swamps and marshes. Then they are in rivers. So highest amount of fresh water are in ice caps, then in the groundwater, then in the lakes, then in swamps and marshes, then in the rivers. Highest is in ice caps, polar ice caps, next is groundwater, and that is out of 2.5%. 97.5% is directly in the ocean. Consider the following statement. The moringa drumstick tree is a leguminous evergreen tree. The statement 1 is wrong. Moringa is a deciduous, not leguminous evergreen. Statement 1 is wrong. The tamarind tree is endemic to South Asia. Again the fact. Tamarind is endemic to Africa. In India, most of the tamarind is collected as a minor forest produce. It's correct. See, whenever UPSC, I think I have repeatedly told this, whenever UPSC doesn't give facts, uh, some number like say 20% of tamarind is collected minor forest produce, and when you feel that UPSC formed a particular sentence trying to avoid a fact, usually that statements are correct. When it uses the word most of the tamarind collected, some of the tamarind collected, the tamarind collected in India, one of the sources minor forest produce, whenever such statements are formed, which is very generic and a positive statement, and especially when you feel that they are trying to avoid a fact, that statements are correct. So 3 is correct. India exports tamarind and seeds of moringa, correct. Seeds of moringa and tamarind can be used, again a can be used in production of biofuel. See, 5 has to be correct, this is wrong. So again we sold 3 is correct, correct, correct. 1 and 2 are wrong. 4 is correct. So this is an answer. That's how elimination works. Next is question is regarding the black cotton soil. The black cotton soil of India has been formed due to the weathering off. Black cotton soil is mainly formed because of weathering or the erosion of basalt rocks. They are mainly found in the area of Maharashtra, Gujarat, Karnataka and Madhya Pradesh. These soils are rich in magnesium and iron. They are found in Maharashtra, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, and Karnataka. Usually, these areas are uh, areas known for growing cotton. Wherever there is black cotton, the areas are known for growing the cotton. This question regarding the black cotton soil was asked in 2011 and UPSC 2010. With reference to the recent development regarding the recombinant vector vaccines, consider the following statement. Genetic engineering is applied in the development of these vaccines. See, this is very general statement. By the name, you can identify that genetic engineering is applied. Bacteria and viruses are used as a vector. Very general statement. I think both can be used. So that is correct. Answer is C. In the context of hereditary diseases, consider the following statement. The passing of mitochondrial disease from the parent to the child can be prevented by mitochondrial replacement therapy either before or after in vitro fertilization of the eggs. Again, see, if the statement is not talking about a very rigid fact, it is talking about a possibility because of present of can be. You can see, here there is a present of can be. So the statement has to be correct. A child inherits mitochondrial disease entirely from the mother, not from the father. This is a fact, but it is a truth. This is the fact everybody should know. In the mammals, in most of the mammals and in the human beings, the mitochondrial diseases are normally inherited, 100% inherited from mother, not from the father. The question related to, I think, pronuclear transfer, that is related to mitochondrial, was asked in the 2020. That the question in the 2020 was regarding the pronuclear transfer. Next question regarding the Bolgard and the Bolgard 2 technologies, Bolgard 1 and Bolgard 2 technologies are mentioned in the context of developing of genetically modified crop plants. See, this is a very easy question. Genetically modified crop plants. Bolgard 1 and Bolgard 2 they were in news because of the BT cotton. They are in news because of the BT cotton. BT cotton commercial agriculture was allowed in India by the Genetic Engineering Appraisal Committee from 2002. 2002. The BT refers to Bacillus thuringiensis. Mainly the Bulgard 1, Bulgard 2, the BT cotton was developed against the ballworms, against ball worms. The question regarding the BT cottons were asked in 1999 and also the 2014. Let's go to the next question. In the pressure cooker, the temperature at which a food is cooked depends mainly upon which one of the following? Area of hole in the lid, weight of the lid. So I'll explain this concept of pressure cookers. Inside the pressure cooker, boiling point increased by the pressure inside the cooker. Say if temperature can go to 210 degree Fahrenheit, that is with the normal pressure in a normal boiling point. If the pressure is increased in the pressure cookers, the boiling point can be increased. It can be the temperature can be increased to 250. See why the pressure cookers? The simple question. Why the pressure cooker? Like I'll explain in a more simpler way. Why pressure cooker known to cook fast? They are known to cook fast because the pressure doesn't escape from the pressure cooker. So as the pressure doesn't escape, the temperature inside the pressure cooker increases. See, pressure cooker are normally closed. The pressure, it is made sure that the temperature and the pressure doesn't go out. So the temperature and pressure inside the pressure cooker is increased. As the temperature increases with the pressure, it cooks faster. So area of the hole in the lid, if the area of the hole is bigger, say it's bigger, the pressure can escape and the temperature will also go out, so it impacts the food cooking. Weight of the lid, if the weight of the lid is less, the pressure will try to escape, the temperature will go out. If the weight is more, it takes more pressure to push the lid up and escape, the pressure to escape, the temperature to escape. So both are true. The flame doesn't have any impact here. It's mostly a concept of pressure. Increasing pressure also increases the boiling point or increases boiling point or increases temperature inside the pressure cooker. Please, if you are not understood, please go through this video again, or please Google it and read it yourself. It's very important. It's a basic concept of pressure cooker. Increasing the pressure inside the cooker increases the temperature, helping the cook to be cooked faster. Increasing temperature. One second. Increasing temperature because of increase in pressure, so the food cooks faster. That's the concept of pressure cookers. These questions were asked in the 2008 in the CDS and in the NDA 2 times in 2013 and 2011. Let's move on to the next question. Fungus, bacteria and virus, which one of the following can be cultured artificial or synthetic medium? The correct answer to this question is the bacteria and fungi. See, for the virus cannot be cultured in artificial or synthetic medium because virus require understand the word living host. It requires a living host for it to be cultured. So, and this question was asked by the UPSC in the PYQ in the 2013. I think they asked question regarding whether virus can be artificially cultured or not. So answer is 1 and 2. It's a repeated question. You just eliminate 3, you get an answer. It's direct repetition from the PYQ. Next, adenovirus have a single stranded DNA genomes, whereas the retrovirus have a double stranded DNA. Actually, they were reversed it. Adenovirus is double stranded, and retrovirus, the retroviruses which causes the AIDS, is a single stranded. Statement 1 is wrong. Usually, again, you can see the pattern here. Whenever UPSC gives this is single pattern and that is double pattern, like two different ideas. Adenovirus is single stranded, retrovirus is double stranded. Whenever it gives these ideas, they normally interchange two things. Adenovirus, they will the retrovirus fact they will give for adenovirus fact they will give for retrovirus. These are very common patterns, so that is wrong. Common cold sometimes caused by the adenovirus, whereas AIDS caused by the retrovirus. This is correct. Even in the 2017, they have asked this question regarding the retrovirus and AIDS, etc. in the CDS. Again, a repeated question. Water can dissolve more substances than any other liquid because water is dipolar in nature. What is the dipolar? Water has, the formula of water is H2O. It has H and O. H is positively charged, O is negatively charged. It has two elements which are oppositely charged, that is called dipolar. Because of dipolar, it can dissolve anything, so it's called a universal solvent. So this question was also asked in 2008, PYQ 2008. Let's go to the next question. With reference to the street lighting, how do sodium lamps differ from LED lamps? Sodium lamp produce a light in the 360 degrees, but not so in case of LED. Actually, sodium, I think 360 degree they produce light, LEDs is 180 degrees. So statement 1 is actually correct. As street lights, sodium lamps have longer lifespan than LED lamp. It's a basic concept. LED have better lifespan than sodium. 2 is wrong. 2 wrong, 2 wrong. So either C or A. So it says 3 is there in the both. So 3 has to be correct, and 1 you know it is correct. So its answer is C. But let's go through this. The spectrum of visible light from the sodium lamp is almost monochromatic, while LED lamps offer a significant color advantage in the street lighting. Actually, that's true. The question normally regarding the LED and the solar lamps, they asked many times in the PYQ, CAPF in 2014 and the PYQ in 2011. The term AC2 is talked about in the context of, see, AC2 is an enzyme on the human cell. AC2 is an enzyme on the human cell. Any viruses, if you take the SARS-CoV-2, that is a COVID virus, that is SARS-CoV-2, they bind to the ACE2 enzyme, they bind to ACE2 enzyme and they attack cells. So the term ACE2 talked in the context of the spread of viral disease. In the spread of viral disease. It was in news during the COVID. Bisphenol A is a cause of concern is structural / key component in the manufacture of which one of the following? Bisphenol A is mainly part of manufacture of polycarbonate that are used in the packaging of food and beverages. Beverage can not the food. The manufacturing of beverage cans or the food cans. Even again, which polycarbonate and bisphenol A, they were asked in the PYQ 2008 and NDA 2016. See the question which look very uh, unusual questions, unpredictable questions. Even they are part of previous years. So this is why PYQs are very important. See, if you neglect PYQ, it's very difficult to clear prelims or even the mains. Either in prelims or in mains, GS and both optionals, PYQs are very important. You can go through this year toppers, 2023 topper Aditya Srivastava and some of his interviews. You find him saying that the difference between him in the previous and this attempt, difference between him clearing and not clearing the prelims in the previous attempt was his PYQ. So it's that important. When topper says that, when the rank one says that, please take that with some seriousness. Let's go to the next question. Triclosan considered harmful when exposed to a high levels for a longer time is most likely to be present in which of the following? See, triclosan is mainly an antimicrobial chemical. Antimicrobial, that is, there it's used mainly in the toiletries. It's an antimicrobial chemical. And it's a neurotoxin. The triclosan is even said to be neurotoxin. It's used in the toiletries, the triclosan. See, some people say even triclosan sanitary SAN. That's not a correct way to use elimination. Either you know it or don't know it. So the triclosan is toiletries. Please subscribe to the Simperion IAS YouTube channel. Please join our Telegram group. We'll provide a link to our Telegram group in the description. You can get this document on our website, that is Prelims Monster, which has 8 years, solving 8 years, 800 questions from the PYQ using the previous year questions and also the tricks. Thank you for watching the video. Please provide your valuable suggestion in the comment box. You can comment below this video. Please go through the other videos as well. As soon as possible, we'll upload all the videos. Thank you.